Often cited as the worst game ever made, Big Rigs over-the-road racing sounds like the kind of game that I could have a field day with. I mean, it's the lowest ever scoring game on Metacritic and is universally reviled by games journalists the world over. You look up any forums online about bad video games and you're sure to find it mentioned somewhere. Even in my own best of the worst game in the world video, you'll see comments saying, no, the worst game ever is called Big Rigs. Well, with all that said, I thought I might give my opinion on it. I actually like Big Rigs. I like Big Rigs as much as I like a picture drawn by a child who's missing his arms. It's shit, but it's endearingly shit. I mean, it fails categorically in every imaginable way. There's no sound, the AI's truck doesn't so much as move, there's no collision detection so you just drive through everything, including bridges. The way the lights at the back of the truck aren't actually attached to it, and then on this truck they just don't even belong where they would be attached anyway. You can drive at an unlimited speed by reversing, and then when you let go of the reverse button the truck just instantly stops. You can drive up mountains while maintaining your speed. If you try to select the only interesting looking map, the game crashes. Honestly, finding out just how much is wrong with this game is fun. It's almost a parody of a game, as if not meant to be taken seriously. Even the text at the end when you win the race. That's hilarious. I mean, what a cherry on top. Is this game really the worst game ever made, or simply a postmodern masterpiece? Okay, so I'm joking about that, but just think about this for a second. I want you to imagine that a substantial amount of effort went into Big Rigs, that the opponent actually raced you, that there was collision detection and sounds and everything else that was missing from it. So at the end, you just have a painfully average truck racing game. Now ask yourself, which version of the game would I rather play? Unless you're some sort of lunatic who craves boredom, isn't the answer obvious? You'll pick the original. Why? Because it's fun. And isn't that what a game should be? It's almost unfair to rate this as a video game. It's like comparing a crude drawing of a dick to the Mona Lisa. Yeah, technically they were both made by artists, but they're hardly in the same league. And even if so, Big Rigs is a game about a truck racing another truck. Fucking Hideo Kojima couldn't make this game entertaining. To me, a bad game is a game that makes you resent it for existing, like Deadly Strike or Little Britain, where there isn't a single second of fun to be had. Yes, Big Rigs deserves its title of worst game in the world, but I guess my point is that doesn't always have to be a bad thing. And truth is, I'd sooner play Big Rigs over a lot of other games that exist. So saying that, I'd be fucking pissed if I paid money for this.
I am bound for the promised land. I'm bound for the promised land. Bound for the promised land.